So just start by standing with your feet a little bit wider than your hips and your toes pointing straight ahead. Let's just lift the shoulder blades way up toward the ears and then slide them down your back, just releasing your arms by your sides. Take a little rock forward and feel the weight shift into the fronts of your feet. Pause there for a moment and sense into what that feels like. And then rock back into your heels. Pause for a moment. Sense into what that feels like. And then just bring your weight right over the center of your feet, feeling yourself grounded and rooted into the earth. And take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Let go a big sigh out your mouth. Do that 2 more times. Nice deep breath. Just letting everything go out through the mouth. Yeah, 1 more time. Inhale and release. With your inhale, just float both arms right up over your head and hold on to your right wrist. Let your right shoulder blade get really heavy on your back. So you're really holding your right arm up with your left. And then as you take your next breath in, push down through the right foot and lift all the way up and over. Feel free to look down at the floor or up at your arm, whatever feels best on your neck. Take another deep breath there as you press down through the right foot. And then slowly float back up to the center. Switch sides. Just going to drop that left shoulder blade down the back. Nice big inhale. Push down into your left foot. As you take a little lean over to the right, you can look up or down, whatever feels best. Maybe going a little deeper in if it feels good. And then inhale, lifting both arms up overhead. Huge breath there. With your exhale, just bring your hands together and right down in front of your heart. Drop your chin to your chest for a moment, taking a tiny little bow inward. Just bringing your awareness inward to your breath. And then you just sweep your hands around your low back, interlacing your fingers behind you. If your hands don't quite reach, you can just use a hand towel or something easy that you have around the house to just give yourself a little more space between your hands. And we're going to do that same thing, kind of crawl the shoulder blades up and toward each other on the back. And you're just going to press your knuckles in toward the floor as you press down through the feet and lift the center of the chest and lift your chin. Feel yourself lengthen down through your tailbone. I'll just take 3 big breaths here into the belly and then ribs and all the way up into the collarbones. And breathe out. Breathing in and out through your nose now. A nice deep inhale, gently pressing your knuckles toward the earth. Big breath in. And deep exhale. Well, 1 more time. Breathing all the way up into your collarbones. And exhale. As you exhale, just release your arms, let them hang next to you, and just sense into how that feels a little bit different in your shoulders, in your chest, and in your breath. We'll circle the arms way up over the head again. Deep breath in, dropping down through the tailbone and lifting up through your back ribs. And with your next exhale, hands together and in front of the heart again. And this time we'll take the elbows down onto the thighs as you come into this high squat. You might want to heel toe your feet out a little bit wider. Keep your toes pointing straight ahead, just whatever feels right in your body. And we'll take some cat-cow spine here. So with an inhale, you'll just kind of stick your butt bones up in the air, drop your shoulder blades down the back, and look forward as far as feels good on your neck. And then with your exhale, drop your tailbone under you, pull in at your navel, belly button toward the spine, and drop your chin to your chest. Let's do that a couple more times, moving with breath. Inhale, lifting the sit bones up, looking forward, like a cow pose. And then exhale, tucking the tailbone under, pulling navel to spine, chin to chest, like a cat stretch. Do that 1 more time. Inhaling, lifting, looking forward, opening the collarbones, and exhaling, rounding, tucking your tailbone, bringing your chin to your chest. From here, we'll just crawl the fingertips down toward the floor. Keep your knees nice and bent. So hugging in at the low belly, we'll just take a little like sort of bend and flex of the knee joints here. So let's start by just lifting the toes up off the mat. You'll feel your feet wake up and then relax your toes to the earth. See if you can keep those inner arches of the feet alive. And then you'll just bend your knees a lot, hinging at the hips, coming into this sort of like almost squat position. And just gently straightening the knees out a little bit. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. Lengthening through the spine. We'll do that again. Exhale, bending the knees, just coming into a little bit of a lower squat. And inhale, straightening the knees, lengthening out through the spine. And one more time, exhale, dropping into this nice easy squat. And inhale, lengthening up. So keep this nice long spine, drop the shoulder blades down the back. We're just gonna take a little bend in the left knee. And with an inhale, you'll peel your right arm up to the sky for a nice easy twist. Dropping the shoulder blades down the back. And again, you can look at the floor or the wall or your top hand, whatever feels best on your neck. Exhale, bring your right hand down. You'll bend your right knee, peel your left arm out and up to the sky. Pause here for a couple of breaths. Drop the shoulder blades down the back, looking wherever feels best on your neck. And then we'll move through this a couple more times. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm high, widen across the chest. Exhale, right hand down, bend your right knee a little bit, left arm lifts. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. And then bringing your fingertips to the floor, lengthening out through the spine. Put a nice deep bend in your knees and now drop your upper body completely. Just kind of shake your head a little bit and keep your knees as bent as you need to in order to find this nice deep hinge at your hips. And then if it feels good, you can interlace your hands and take them to the base of your skull, letting your elbows get really heavy and finding a little traction for your upper back. If it feels nice, just take a little sway side to side. And then relax your fingertips to the floor. If they don't reach, no worries. It's just touching down on the floor if you can reach. And then we'll lengthen up through the backs of the legs, just the tiniest little bit. So keep it nice and easy. Don't come into any strain. Bend your knees a little bit. And lifting your butt bones way up into the sky, as high as feels okay. Straightening gently through the knees. One more time, a little bend. And then pressing into the feet to lift your sit bones to the sky. That nice easy bend in your knees. Tuck your tailbone under as you inhale. You'll slowly roll all the way up to stand, reaching both arms way up over your head. Deep breath. And exhale. Just let your hands come back together in front of your heart. So that's the whole thing. You could do that twice more if you like. You could do it multiple times a day. It's really great for when you're sitting, working at your desk, or sitting for long periods of time and you just need a quick movement break. So I hope you enjoy.